Brunei, the nation of Brunei, the abode of peace. A strong Muslim state heavily populated with Malaysian consisting 60% of its population. A constitutional government that follows the national tradition of Malay Islamic monarchy. Also known as MIB, with Malay culture, Islamic religion, and monarch deeply embedded to their ways of living. Located on the north coast of island of Borneo in Southeast Asia,
Brunei is about the size of Delaware, yet it's number 5 on the Forbes list of the world.
The Sultan of Brunei acts as a Prime Minister, Minister of Defense, and Minister of Finance. The Human Development Index shows that Brunei ranks among as a developed nation, and the GDP per capita illustrates the nation's immense resource as well as citizens' wealth. But the appearances can be deceiving.
According to reports, at least 150 homes. He owns almost 20 aircraft. He has something like 7,000 to 9,000 cars, hundreds of thousands of suits, and millions of dollars in artwork. It's hypocritical because he's talking about living humbly by the tenets of Islam, and yet he is, of course, one of the most fabulously, probably the most fabulously wealthy person on earth, and certainly the most
Brunei
material.
may be a full member of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, Asian Pacific Economy Cooperation, and the founding member of the World Trade Organization. But Islamic Malay culture, deeply rooted, might suggest a rather conservative view of lifestyle and business. The family is the focal point of the social structure. Members of the extended family are expected to remain loyal to each other and the family. Most Bruneians are Muslims, and as such their lives revolve around the duties afforded to them by Islam. Gender relations are also governed by Islamic principles and etiquettes. Shaking hands across gender is rare. Bruneian communication is formal and respectful, especially to those senior in age or position. Hierarchy is revered, so older business people should be greeted before younger ones. There are main advantages of the Brunei's market economy: stable government, proper education system, affluent petroleum and gas resources, and the ability to mobilize sufficient funds and so on. But there are also some disadvantages like underdevelopment areas of the economy, weakness of the private sector, absence of corporate culture, and delayed decisions of government policy. And for the improvement of business environment, it requires reform of the government to straighten problem-solving skills, rapid decision-making, and ensuring transparency. In the aftermath of the Asian currency and financial crisis in Southeast Asia, payment of various construction projects were frequently delayed. After the financial crisis, Brunei government set in unconventional ways such as tax exemptions for up to 5 years, depending on the capital of the new foreign investment. Also, while building a cyber park to develop the IT industry, the country will focus on spurring development in small businesses. Recently, Brunei government announced a plan to attract International Offshore Finance Center and Center for Islam Banking to Brunei. Brunei is the third largest oil producer in Southeast Asia and the 9th largest exporter of liquefied natural gas in the world. The small country has a wealth economy that is a mixture of foreign and domestic entrepreneurship. Brunei's GDP per capita is among the highest in Asia, and substantial income from overseas investment supplements income from domestic production. Unemployment rate is 4%, industrial growth is 1.8%. The government of Brunei provides to its citizens free education and subsidized housing.